In just 46 days, one of the most infamous prophecies is said to be complete. On December 21st, 2012, the Maya predicted the end of the world. According to one of the famous documents that refer to this, the Dresden Codex, it'll be a watery grave for us all. And while they are most known for this prophecy, they also had many other technological achievements in the fields of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. Let's begin with their advancements in mathematics. First of all, they had a very sophisticated math system. As you can see, they used three symbols: the shell, which was worth 0, the dot, which was 1, and the bar, which was worth 5. Using a base of 20 instead of a base of 10 like we use today, they were able to write any number by taking each block and just stacking them on top of each other. Another important advancement they made was the concept of 0. As you can see, the shell was used as 0, and the most advanced part of this concept was that they used it as a placeholder, which was pretty advanced for their time. That meant that unlike Roman numerals, they didn't have to create a new number for every power of 10. So for Roman numerals, you have a new figure for 10, for 100, for 1,000, or the Maya could just use 0 and then put something before that. At around the same time, an Indian civilization also came up with this same concept, but because of the Spanish conquest, most of the Mayan records were actually destroyed, so they don't know exactly when the Maya created this concept. Of the actual writings that survived, not many actually used this number system, and that's because they kind of had a second one, which was this. By just replacing each number, 1 through 20, with a symbol, they kind of used it like we use Roman numerals to look more formal, and because most of their formal stuff, or most of their more important stuff, was written on stone tablets, they fared better with time, and that's what we are left with today. And that's also what you see on most artifacts like this. Using their sophisticated number system and the naked eye, they were able to make numerous astronomical observations. Most known, of course, is the calendar. They actually had 2 calendars, and the most common used was the long count calendar. This consisted of 360 days, with 18 months and 20 days in each month. And then plus that, they had 5 days of darkness, adding up to a total of 365 days. They also had a 260-day calendar, which had 13 months and 20 days each. And this was used mainly by priests to determine when to have religious festivals. And as you can see, they kind of merged both calendars, and it was kind of like gears in a watch to determine what day it was. Of this calendar came the prophecy of 2012. One common misconception is that there's going to be some amazing astronomical alignment like seen here where all the planets are in a row. That's actually just not true. It's not even close. What actually is going to happen is the center of the galaxy, which is a black hole, is going to be cut off by the sun. And it's actually not going to be that visible from Earth, so it's not that amazing. But a noted author on the subject of 2012, Lawrence E. Joseph, explains to it as kind of losing power in your house. When you lose power for just like a second, all your appliances kind of restart, but they're relatively undamaged. I personally don't believe in this prophecy at all for 2 main reasons, and that's first, there's only a handful of documents that refer to 2012 at all. I think there's actually just 3. And then second, according to Scientific America, there were recently some documents discovered in Guatemala that refer to dates much after 2012. So, yeah. Many astronomical events were important to the Maya, and they were visible in their architecture. One of the most famous sites, of course, is Chichen Itza, which is located on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. And this is El Capitan, which is probably the most famous pyramid And the most important part about this is it's lined up so that on the winter and the summer solstices, when the sun is at its highest, it casts a shadow of a snake running up alongside the steps. Their other famous monument is called El Caracol, which is the shell. And this is the observatory where they made all their astronomical observations. And as you can see from like a bird's eye view of it, looks like it's messed up and yeah. But it turns out that if you look at it, it's actually aligned with the path of Venus and the winter and summer solstices. Whether or not we believe in this prophecy, we must admire the Mayan civilization for their many achievements. They made numerous contributions to the fields of math, astronomy, and engineering. Using nothing but basic tools, they were able to create something that still mesmerizes people today.